Isn't this so beautiful? Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valerio and this is Kaohsiung in Taiwan. It's the second largest city after Taipei. Now right behind me, at least in my opinion, is honestly one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. This is the Lotus Pond. Now the Lotus Pond is a really massive, beautiful complex here. It's pretty much the most popular tourist attraction, and specifically behind me are the spring and autumn pavilion. So spring and autumn. I'm not sure which is which, but there's two of them. And in between, you actually see a dragon with a deity in the middle. She's the goddess of, I think, mercy or kindness, and she's pretty much here to save the day, and that's why they erected, at least the legend says, that that's why they created this statue in her honor. It's really hot, all distances seem so much longer. And speaking of, this is actually the 5-mile pavilion, because in the back, connecting from the dragon, it's such a beautiful walkway. You know, the best time to actually come here to the Lotus Pond is at the end of the day when it is sunset. Well, right now it's not the best light, but it's still the great view. It's lunchtime. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to see everything, because all the way, maybe a bit of a walk, is Confucius temple. But that's not to say I'm not going to take you guys around. So let's see more. Alright guys, so we actually came from right over there and we are moving towards another pagoda. It's called the Dragon and Tiger Pagoda. Well, because there's a dragon and a tiger. And legend has it, it says that when you walk through the dragon's throat and exit through the tiger's mouth, you're going to reverse all your bad luck into something positive. So let's make a wish and hope it comes true. Okay, think of the bad situation, bad luck. Here we go. Okay, so we're inside the dragon's throat. Now take a look on both sides. It's actually beautiful ceramic. So just like hieroglyphics, just like any agimat or alamat, you know, like folklore in Filipino, I'm sure this actually tells a story about the legend about this place. So anyway, whether we make our way to the tiger's mouth. The tiger's mouth. So it's the same thing on both sides. You have here your ceramic, and I'm sure if you do a little bit of research, you can actually get to know what the story is between these. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing when everyone's like staring at you because they know what you're doing. But anyway, let's go. Holy banana, that was so hot. Okay, so we have gone to 3. So we've gone to the ones with the 2 dragons, that's Spring and Autumn Pagoda. We have gone to this one, which is the Tiger and Dragon Pagoda. We've also gone to the one of the 5-mile pagoda that's right in the middle of the pond. By the way, this pond is actually man-made, and in this water you see a lot of lotuses, and that's why it's called Lotus Pond. Now, the lotus is really symbolical, really important in Buddhism, because if you actually do your research, or you know, not even research in religion or Buddhism, but in science or botany, that the lotus actually grows in muddy water, not in like favorable circumstances, not in beautiful skies or clear waters. It's actually muddy water. And the reason why this is so important is because it's sort of like a lesson for everybody, that in order for us to grow as people, as individuals, that we are meant to go through a lot of trials, not the most pleasant circumstances, a lot of challenges in our life, but regardless of all of that, and because of all of it, we still blossom into a beautiful flower, hence the lotus flower. Okay, so I'm making my way downtown towards the last one that I'm going to visit. It actually has the largest God statue in Southeast Asia. And all the way at the far end, there's actually Confucius temple. I admit, it's a bit too far, it's really hot. There's actually a couple of Confucius temples around Asia. Well, of course, there's one in China. Why don't I take you there? There's a really old clip that I have from, I think, from 2015 when I got to visit with my family, and I've never actually used it on the vlog. So check this out. It's right about sunset and closing time, hence I've got this place sort of all to myself for now. So we're here at the Confucius Temple in Beijing, China, and I'm such a fan of his philosophies. Now, for those of you who don't know who Confucius is, one of my favorite sayings that he's known to have said, that I quoted him in my book: "There's beauty everywhere, but not everyone sees it." Well, indeed, this place is truly beautiful. It's truly tranquil. It was built in the 12th century. Now, here I was thinking that he actually lived here, or this is where he was born. But actually, quite the contrary. This place was just named after him. Now, because a lot of people really looked up to him, he was a very educated scholar. Only the privileged few were chosen to have studied here. Alrighty, so I made it in the heat, guys. To be honest, I didn't even want to come all the way up here already because it's so hot. But that is the largest God statue in Southeast Asia. I'm not even going to walk all the way there. You guys can see it. Actually, it's actually good because you can see the scale, how small I am compared to him. But anyway, we've gone to 3, and there's one more Confucius temple. You guys saw that just a couple of minutes ago. But anyway, so this was Lotus Pond. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, this is the top tourist attraction here in Kaohsiung. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? Alright guys, so this is pretty much one of the most famous train stations here in Kaohsiung. It's in Formosa Boulevard. Formosa actually used to be the former name of Taiwan. And take a look at this. It is called the Dome of Light because it really is kind of like stained glass all over. There's like a lot of people like taking photos. I even posted a photo of Instagram that night that I arrived, which was last night. And the nice thing about this station, it connects to so many places. It connects to the hotel where I'm actually staying. It connects to several night markets. There's the ladies market and a couple of other places. So it's really, really convenient and really pretty too. And speaking of, I am looking for exit 11. There we go. So what's in exit 11? You'll find out. Alright guys, so at exit 11 you will actually find the street Liuhe. I think I'm saying that right. It's a street for their main night market. Now during the day, as you can see, it's actually a quite spacious open road, so they only block off the street at nighttime. I actually got to check it out last night. You know, if you guys have ever been to Taipei and you're expecting it to be like the shilin market, it's not. Well, the shilin market, of course, is so big. And every day of the week, it's quite festive. There's a lot of things to do, to see, to eat, and to buy. This one though, you know, since we're not really in the main city of Taipei, even if it is the second largest city, it's still, you know, a little bit more subdued. I have to admit, it's a little bit too touristy. I think it's really, really expensive for something that's street food. Their seafood is not cheap at all. Like they were selling all these shrimp barbecues in a stick for 300 NT. That's about a little over 500 pesos. And you know, I mean, especially if you're a tourist and you've only been here once and it's the only time you're ever gonna get here, of course, you're gonna take advantage, and they know that it's a one-time, only one thing. But for me, I don't know, the prices, not really worth it. However, it is nice to try every once in a while. So Liuhe market, you know, there's only a little bit of clothes that you can buy. A lot of the stuff they sell are actually like accessories for cell phones, but most of it is really food. But what I'm really looking for is also along this road. Something that I really like. So I'm gonna try not to get run over. I can cross the street right now. Okay, so we're near. So you know that in Taiwan, it's a Buddhist country. And a lot of Buddhists, you know, a lot of them are, well, maybe not all, but a lot of them are traditionally vegetarians. Well, I'm a vegetarian. My main goal is truly to be a vegan, at least diet-wise. What does that mean? No dairy, no eggs. And it's so nice to know that there is actually a place here called Wheel of Fortune that sells vegan pancakes with different fillings inside. So I'm so excited because she is only open Monday to Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. I actually heard that she speaks English, so I'm quite excited for that. And in case you get lost, she's easy to find because right across her stall is a burger joint called Beast. So if you can't speak the language, just look for Beast. You'll find Wheel of Fortune. Alright guys, so this is her stall, Wheels of Fortune. It really is just like a little pop-up. She has like different flavors. And there's like 5 flavors that you can buy. You can buy it in a box, and then she has a seasonal flavor, which is mango. So for you guys, I'm actually gonna try one savory and one sweet, which is the vegan bacon potato. Guys, I don't remember the last time I had bacon. I think it was 2006 because that's how long I've been vegetarian. But yeah, let's give it a try. So I got 2 flavors, like I said. There's the meat and the mango. So this is the meat. Vegan, bacon, and potato. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. It's mashed potatoes inside. Seasoned so beautifully. Guys, I'm so happy. You don't understand. And I think this is really to show you guys that, you know, a lot of people are really going plant-based already. It is no longer a trend, but it really is becoming a social issue because it's not just about health, it's about saving the planet. So I'm so glad that more and more there is a growing demand for healthier options, or just options for us that who are not non-meat eaters. And I'm so happy. Okay, why don't we give the mango a try? Okay, so the mango, it's a little bit harder to eat because it's not really contained in one thing. As you can see, I think there's chunks of coconut as well. And then inside the whole mangoes, there's actually a mango custard. So I'm gonna get a little bit of the mango, a little bit of the custard, and a bit of the pancake. Guys, I'm actually all by myself, so I have no one to film me. So pardon me if my study skills are because it's so good. It's so good. It's really like, the mango is so juicy, it's so sweet, it's so fresh. Then the custard is cold, and then the pancake is warm. And then the outside of the pancake has like crispiness into it, and then it's mushy with the custard. It's like a play on textures, a play on temperatures, a play in my mouth. It is a party in my mouth. So this is Frida. She is so famous on TripAdvisor and everywhere because she's the girl who can speak English and makes vegan pancakes. So thank you so much for contributing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We can make a world.
Yeah, make a better world. Exactly, exactly. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Hey guys, so I'm actually here at the rooftop bar of Kaohsiung Hotel. It's a Monday, so there's actually no one here right now, but I did want to show you guys the sunset because one of the selling points of this hotel, at least in this city, are the sunset views right from the rooftop. And across me right now is that building right over there. It's actually the tallest building in Kaohsiung. You know, in Taipei, they have Taipei 101. Right over here, they have, I don't know what it's named, but it's gonna flash on the screen right here. So apparently this rooftop bar is also, you know, a pretty hip bar that people usually come in the weekends. It's also very popular with the foreigners as well because, you know, it does give you pretty much a view of the whole metropolis of Kaohsiung. Goodbye, sun. It was a beautiful day. Hey guys, okay, so we've had a pretty nice day today. We came from our Lotus Pond, we had our vegan pancakes, we came from that night market that I showed you during the day, and then now we also hit another market, but this time going back to Formosa Boulevard with that dome of light. Do you remember that? Now we go to exit number 5, and there you will see the Nan Hua Ladies Night Market. Now, just to manage your expectations, we are not in Taipei, so that means you're not really gonna find a lot of trendy stuff in the night markets. But that's not to say you just might find something that, you know, has potential, as my dad says. You never look at something for what it is. Not all the time, or especially in a person, it's always about their potential, and that sets a spark. So I actually found a couple of things there. I mean, if you take a look at the market, you know, a lot of the stuff, 98% of them are for women, and at the same time it has the, you know, free size, very petite, small size. But then again, if you have a good eye, you just might find something that might suit you. Just as I did, I actually found 3 items worth 100 NT each. That's 170 pesos, or a little over $3, 3 US dollars. Raincoats. I don't know if you can see how neon this is, but pretty much, you know, I have to think like off-white, Venoments. Yeah, you can wear this like with Doc Martens, you can wear them with cutoffs, with a bikini, with jeans, with leggings, with just as it is. You can close it, you can wear it with a hood. You know, you can wear it like with a belt, like a big belt, like a nice chunky like studded belt. Or you can wear nothing with it, really. Just not this dress, because it doesn't go. And then I also got it in this neon yellow color, guys. I know you can't really see it, but this is like the stuff that the police wear so that you don't run them over. But yeah, I got it in this color too. I think it's super trendy. When something is so trendy and it's $100, it's like, dude, it's fine. And last but not the least, also from the same store, I saw this. It has a very Stella McCartney for Adidas vibe. It's very thin, slim. It looks like satin, but it's also a raincoat. And it comes in a really nice nude color with an animal print shoelace, like to tie it. Really nice. You can wear it like all flesh, all nude, coming from yoga class, Pilates, make it trendy, bam. Okay, so 3 items for pretty much 510 pesos or 500 pesos, or that's like $5. Guys, come on. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. We're still gonna do a couple of more things before the day ends. That's day 1, Kaohsiung.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, okay, so earlier I showed you what Nan Hua Ladies Night Market was, and yeah, a lot of it is dated, you know, for it's a different crowd, maybe for a lot of the aunties and whatnot, but here in Shinkuchen, you know, it's a lot of trendier stuff, a lot of newer stuff. Obviously, it's like a lot busier here. It's not as big as Ximending, however, it really does have that same vibe. So once again, do check out that episode if you guys are into piercings and whatnot. I actually have a lot of piercings in my body, and I show you guys what are the pros and the cons of getting a piercing, and I like to get one every year from different places, and that just happened to be in Taipei in Taiwan. Anyway, why don't we check out this market, and I'll show you guys if we get to go shopping again. Okay, I don't think I'm really gonna buy anything. I've seen a lot of the stuff. At least it was nice to take a look, but what really did catch my eye is that cute little dog that was guarding the store is just as fashionable as the store was guarding. So cute. Okay, so in just a few moments, I'm going to be having dinner. And it wouldn't be dinner in Taiwan if it not for hot pot. You know, this place has the same vibe, kind of like Japan as well. I guess it's the great part about it. I don't like malls because what I love is you can always hunt for a bargain, and there's such variety. You can even get your nails done here, and there's loads of milk tea to help quench your thirst when it's really hot. Let's see what else we can find. Oh my god, so just when I thought I was leaving, I saw Adidas. And I love Adidas Originals. I have so many pieces that I've been wearing for like a million years. Oh my god, I think this is Oh my god, it's another okay. So anyway, I saw this collaboration. It said Fiorucci. So when I was a little girl, so my brother and my sister used to wear a lot of Fiorucci in the 90s, and they had a lot of hand-me-downs that they give to me. I never really cared about it when I was younger, but this actually just kind of reminds me of my childhood. So there's a jumpsuit. I'm all about the jumpsuit. Done. There's a bag as well from one of the collabs. It's so hard to get collabs in the Philippines. So this piece from this designer, JQ. So I got like this silver bag. Done. Oh my god, then I saw another piece. Oh my god. I should have just gone to dinner. Damn it. The Taiwanese, they love their milk tea, and they love their hot pot. And this is, oh my god, this is a lot, guys. It is the smallest, the cheapest seafood platter among the beach. So, yeah, it's not really pretty, right? It's all in the raw. Okay, so thank you so much. Alright, so there's this actual famous place here in Kaohsiung where it's a Buddhist monastery. And although I'm not going to take you there, I think this is the next best thing. If you do a side by side and see Buddha, it's kind of the same thing, right? Okay, so this time we're having dinner. So guys, take a look at the spread. There's like ramen,